We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you this special news report. Earlier today, President Bush addressed reporters while visiting Baltimore.
Now, listen up. I will not allow this horrible weapon get into the hands of our enemies.
Mr. President?
Right, you there.
Mr. President, is this weapon nuclear?
No, my fellow Americans. This weapon is worse. This weapon is horticultural. This weapon is poison ivy.
Mr. President? Mr. President?
The president later expanded on what he calls the newest front on the war on terror.
Excuse me,
Mr.
sir.
President.
Excuse me, just one question.
Thank you, Mr. President. Do you really think poison ivy is a threat to national security?
You betcha. The freedom of America's flowers are at stake. Even a rose garden's at risk. I call poison ivy a growing evil.
Mr. President. Excuse me, President.
One
Mr.
question.
Excuse me, sir.
Sir?
Thank you, Mr. President. You recently accused a neighbor of harboring poison ivy in her trees and bushes.
That's right.
Is it true that you ordered a cruise missile attack on this neighbor's yard to take out the poison ivy?
You betcha. It was a preemptive strike.
Excuse me, President. One question. Excuse me, sir.
Sir?
Right. Go on. Your
President.
turn.
But the entire neighborhood has been pulverized.
No. Wasn't pulverized. It was liberated. Now for your weeds. Bad Lord on
Right here.
yard sale signs.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Bad
Excuse me,
Toyota.
President. One question. Excuse me, sir.
The president has called an emergency press conference on this rapidly developing issue. We now take you live to the East Wing of the White House.
There. Right, see. Eeny, meeny, miny, and you there. Mo, go on. You take the first question. Go on.
After the
Right.
bombardment of a nearby yard earlier today, you sent in an army of landscape gardeners to secure the neighborhood.
That's right. Operation Paul Bunyan.
Mr. President, our plows and tractors are now hopelessly bogged down in the mud and quicksand.
Listen, we pull out now. The poison ivy wins. Come on, look around you. Do you see any poison ivy in this room? We are fighting the poison ivy in our neighbors' gardens, so we do not have to fight it in this room. There we go. Right. Another question, you there. Go on, Blondie. Your turn.
Thank you, Mr. President.
You're welcome. Go
Recent
on.
intelligence reports claim your slash and burn style of gardening has actually increased the spread of poison ivy in every direction.
Well, that's exactly why we need to fight harder. We need to stay the course. Now, either you are for poison ivy or you are against it. And I'm for it. No. I'm against it. And but those Democrats, those weed-loving rascals, those Democrats, they are definitely in favor of poison ivy. I'm sure of it. Last time I checked. Right. All right. How about you down there, Slim? Go on.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Right.
Are you suggesting that your critics are in favor of poison ivy?
Look, fact is, poison ivy makes you itch. Man, it makes you itch. And those Democrats, they's always itching to get into power. All I'm saying is that there may be a link. Could be something. That's the way I'm looking at it. That's for sure. One more question. Right back there. You. Go on.
Mr. President, are
Yep.
you trying to raise fear among the public? Are you demonizing the Democrats to distract Americans from your failed gardening policies?
Oh, come on. Now look, I'm not trying to scare anybody. American people know I am not trying to scare them. All I'm saying, Democrats win the next time round, we're all going to die. We're all going to die. I'm not trying to scare you, but we are going to die.
Excuse me, Mr. President. Right here. Sir. Mr. President, right here.
Wait, look, I want everybody to stop. Right. Now, can we please have a question on another subject?
Mr. President, about Iraq.
Actually, I was thinking of another different question.